We entered the Northern California portion of the PCT. It is the second largest portion after the desert. It's 600 miles from Lake Tahoe to the border of Oregon. New backpack. Ellie riding in style.
In style.
Who knows what day it is? But we're just leaving the Tahoe. Well, we're heading to Truckee area. So it's July 1st, if that matters. But Ellie just did back-to-back 25s and she's really sore, so she gets a ride today, but we're only doing like 7 miles, so she should be just fine. Going under the I-80 through shin-deep water in a cistern. Baloney. Indiana Jones, here we come. We were told that Northern California was one of the least favorite sections on the PCT. However, we found it extremely beautiful. It is July 2nd. We're just leaving the Truckee area. And it's about a 25-mile day. It's July 4th weekend. It's a Saturday, so it's gonna be busy. So we're kind of happy we're leaving the area. Long day today, a little bit easier day tomorrow, and then probably a 0 on the 4th. Just enjoy hanging out and grilling. Got our little troopers up front, Elisa and Ellie. The terrain was a nice mixture between the desert and the Sierras. Not too demanding, but not a gimme. And the weather was really nice. From sweeping vistas to low valleys, mountains, and rivers, we found everything a refreshing, pleasant change. We started to pull longer miles, and our bodies were definitely feeling it. 4th of July was a refreshing break from our 25-day average. Happy 4th of July! Day late. We spent the day relaxing in a little town, and then we did like a 7-mile hike and just chilled on top of a mountain. Took it easy. Happy birthday, Rebecca, if she's there. Yeah, we're doing great. Next city we should be in is like Chester, and that should be next Monday. And hopefully take a 0 or a really quiet day that day, and maybe we can reach out. So, love you.
Bye, love you.
The miles were rolling on and getting higher. So was the weather, though. The temperature would reach 100 degrees at least every day throughout July. We could handle it fairly well, however, our little companion, Ellie, was really struggling. Ellie, sit. Beast, sit. We decided, after much debate, to end Ellie's hike and send her back to California to wait for us for the remainder of the hike at my in-laws, Elisa's parents. Are we back in the desert? What is this crap? Fire. Big fire. The forest fires that had wrecked Northern California the previous year increased the temperatures drastically. We didn't have the shade that normally would have been there, and we were definitely feeling it on our feet and our bodies. Temperatures would reach over 110 degrees on certain days, the highest being in the Sayad Valley at 117 degrees. We were really happy with our decision about sending Ellie home, although we missed her pleasant company. She had done over 1,000 miles of trail, and we were really proud of her. It's not Ash Wednesday. Just hiking through the Dixie Fire. I lost 30 pounds, although I was still eating 4,000 calories per day. Although the trail was demanding and the weather was hot, the scenes were beautiful. Mount Shasta was one of the most beautiful parts of the trail in my mind. Elisa and I were thriving, and I found a balance in my diet with the 4,000 calories to sustain me. Lassen National Park and Mount Shasta were gems in NorCal. We soaked up the forests and the waterfalls. We enjoyed ourselves immensely in NorCal. I'm not sure what people are talking about.
You know what we should do today? Go for a walk. Lots of walking every day. Walk, 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 walk. Schedule is kind of like wake up at 5:30, start hiking by 6:30, hike for 2 hours, take a 15-minute break, hike for 2 hours, take a 15-minute break, hike for an hour, take a 10-minute break, hike it for an hour, take lunch, hike for 2 hours, take a 15-minute break, hike for an hour, take a 10-minute break, and then finish the day. And that should get you done around 6 o'clock with 25 miles. We should be in Shasta by Tuesday, so a couple days from now. And in Oregon by I don't know, next week or week and a half from now, something like that. So we're just plugging along. Life is good. No injuries yet, so hopefully stay healthy. Bye-bye.
Aw, check it out. She's got a ride.
Got a little hot going through the pass.
It's a little toasty right now, but we'll be fine. Check it out. This is what it looks like. Usually it's pretty shaded. I kind of goes between this and dry and being shaded and almost lush like a, I don't know, jungle. Yeah, they need to do some more pruning on this trail for sure. It's pretty bad in some places. All right, see you guys later. Bye.
Old Mount Shasta. And there's Mount Elisa. Huge. I don't know what all the hype was about this one. Oh, and there's old Craig. We're up above it now. Hello, Craig. Castle Craig. Keep up the pace, woman. Doing good. Hey, y'all. Day 96. Just outside of Shasta and Dunsmuir. Here comes Elisa. There she is. She's been sick for a few days. So we stopped in Dunsmuir for 2 zeros. It's beautiful. We're trying to erase the sun because it's supposed to be like 95 today. Ain't want to deal with that. This is called Castle Craig. Crag. Oh, Crag. There's the sun. It's coming for us like vampires. We have about 1,115 miles left. Hoping to be done in just under 2 months. So Oregon's next. Morning of day 97. 6:30. Oh, hey, son. F you. Just got done at Porcupine Lake for the night. You should see pictures of that. Or a picture. That was beautiful. Nice alpine lake around 7,300 feet. And now we're just making our way back to the main trail from this little side trail. Elisa's feeling better. and we're hoping to go 20 to 25 miles today. So that's it.
Right before the town of Etna, a couple towns before Oregon, we were reunited with Smiley. Smiley was our German friend who we'd been hiking with for about a month and took about 2 months off of seeing him. We were super happy to be with him again, and he added a lot to the trail experience for us. As we were enjoying the remainder of NorCal, we encountered a small problem
Hello.
that unfortunately didn't allow us to see the
quite the
Oregon
last
border.
12 hours or so. We got woken up. Well, we're about to head to bed around 9:30 last night, and some guy tells us a forest fire is starting. And then we find out there's a couple going in our area. So to elude them, we get up and hike until 2 in the morning to get up and away from them. Then we find out maybe we need to go into town, but then the path to town is blocked. So now we're heading to this road where we can hopefully find access to get off the mountain and get to safety. But the view is all smoke right now, and it smells like a big bonfire. But we're on a safe course and hoping for the best.
After we reached that crossroads, the forest rangers evacuated us along with about 100 other hikers off the mountain. They evacuated us to the town of Medford. After hiking in California for nearly 1,600 miles, we missed the Oregon border by 7 miles. But we're thankful for the evacuation and a free ride to save us a little bit of walking.